What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And what I'm going to be getting you guys into right now is a game versus Dntcareaboutice. I don't know if you guys remember about him. Last year, he had that whole Skimbo rant when he was at the Jets championship. Very, very entertaining, man. And, I ran into him after the game was over. He came to the stream and, said, pretty much showed some love. And, we kind of exchanged like GG's, whatever, and it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Salary cap, I'm loving this All Madden. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the fact that I used to play competitively, but never in this era. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do it locally in different places. And I've always felt like I, wanted that competitive edge. And I feel like with All Madden and salary cap, I'm actually getting it. But these guys know certain things that they lab regularly and stuff like that. I lab with myself. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I don't really have somebody that's part of my team that I lab with and stuff like that. I pretty much stay to myself and try to figure things out as I go. Maybe I pick something up here and there, throughout just watching a stream or something like that. But for the most part, I've always and forever run 4-3. And I try to make sure that I always have something out of 4-3 that can, put some work in. I recently played That Walker. I don't know if you guys know who that YouTuber is. And, that game was pretty good too. That's usually how it works out. If you guys want to see that gameplay versus him, I have it on Twitch. If you guys want me to, edit a video for you and let you guys see what happened with that game, I can let you guys see that too. But I believe that Walker posted the video on his channel also. But he probably didn't know he was playing me. But it is what it is, right? So as you see this man come out, he's just throwing dots. Okay, right there, that should have been a pick, but it went through my face. It is what it is, bro. The thing about it is, you're going to get fluke both ways with Madden, and a lot of people, unnecessarily rage. Like how, back, Madden 18 was a completely different game. Okay, 19 is, I like 19. Okay, 18 was a whole different ball game. A lot of wild things would go on. Does wild things happen in 19? Yes, but not as ridiculous as it was in 18. So, in my opinion, this game is a lot more competitive than 18 ever could be. Okay, so right here, you saw how I could have sacked him with my D tackle. If you can start looking at the replay, you'll see my guy start to run there, and then I ran him backwards by mistake. So that was a brain fart by me. Either way, this guy's about to run it in for 6, bro, and just do me dirty, man. He's just going to do me dirty. It is what it is. So now I kind of got a feel for what he's doing. And I'm starting to see and understand it because what happens is I'm coming back from 18 where I just didn't care. All I did was throw streaks because I hated the game. And now I'm seeing that you can do certain things and you can play certain things that you couldn't do in 18. And it usually, you know what I'm saying? Certain things work now that didn't work before. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I have to figure out what I'm going to be running for the rest of the year, and I got to stick with it now. It's very, very early. Right now I'm currently ranked, I think at this game I was ranked 9, and we'll see what happens at the end of the game, how everything works out, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. If you watch this live during Twitch, you already know what happened, so, this is not a surprise for you. Right there, Ben Roethlisberger, bro. I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. Ben Roethlisberger is literally the worst quarterback in the game. I will take a monkey with AIDS and rabies over Ben Roethlisberger, bro. That guy just sucks. But right there, we had to throw a hot one. But he's garbage, though. Because that pass to Randy Moss, if he just puts a little... Bro, I lobbed it. Yo, the dude has a 90 throw power, bro. And this dude was screaming at me. He's screaming at me right here, guys. But he has a 90 throw power. And this man threw the ball... Okay, that was just a bit... I don't know what I was doing right there. Yeah, I probably had too much to drink last night. I think I remember what happened. I tapped the button by mistake, and that was a lob. And you can't make mistakes like this against these guys that, play the game professionally. Like, these guys are playing the game on a major stage for money, bro. Like, they're going to know certain things and do certain things to make sure that, the average person can't beat them. You understand what I'm saying? But still, I know enough about Madden to be competitive with it. I just got to get my game plan down to know what I'm going to do every game. Like, right there, I don't get an animation. I don't get an animation by Anthony Barr. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm right there just chilling, and I don't get an animation by Anthony Barr. So I don't know what's exactly going on with that, but we look, we send a heater right there, and, we get the sack. He comes out, he makes his field goal. And at this point, I pretty much have an understanding of what he's doing. Is he bashing my brains in 10-zip? Yes, but the score doesn't really reflect what he's doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, literally, he has my hands tied up behind my back, and I'm on my knees with a red ball in my mouth, like Pulp Fiction, bro. But it doesn't really show in the score yet. But he's stifling me, and I understand what he's doing, but it's like you got to be very, very careful with everything that you make because I made that one throw that I should have possibly been able to score on, and I just wasn't able to score because Ben Roethlisberger is an idiot. So I got to take advantage is what I'm saying. Like, I have to be able to take advantage of every opportunity, and I can't throw picks directly to him like that. So I'm coming out, and I'm just playing like a total idiot. And, to be honest with you, I kind of appreciate what he's doing to me, because what's going to happen is it's going to make me so much better going forward, because I understand certain concepts now by just play. You know, that's the thing about it. When you start to play people that are good at the game, and the game is a whole different feel, you start to appreciate the beatings that you take, because like I said, you don't just get better. With Madden, you got to go out there and take your lumps. So right here, I'm taking my lumps and just getting straight demolished, bro. And this guy, Ben Roethlisberger, he has the step. The dude has the step, bro. Like, okay, right there, and then I turned my guy away by mistake because I didn't realize that Big Ben was such an idiot, and I ran backwards, and it's just completely stupid what happens after that. So it is what it is. All right, so now we send somebody screaming at him, 3 guys screaming, because like I said, I had to figure out, the blitz that I run, I had to figure out how to make it come in against him. So it's like a guessing game, because depending on how he slide protects, it could come from either side. You know what I'm saying? And I've been testing it out in different games and trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And I have an understanding now about, you know, what makes it work, what I'm going to need to get better. So this is also good, because certain things that I do for like an average player, I'm going to have to take it one step above. Like with those kind of plays, with the crossing routes, you got to know exactly what you're doing on the other side. It's not about what you're doing as far as like the corners on the outside, the zones that they're in. It's about the guys that are in the middle. Okay, and it's a little bit more complex to understand, but more than likely, if you've been playing people that are like decent players, or they got an ebook, they probably get that route open more often than not. Okay, so I understand what that's about. I just have to get better with it, and that's what I'm saying, guys. It's a learning process. So with the way that it's working out right now, he takes his field goal, it's 13-zip, and I'm having an understanding of exactly what he's doing, but I got to buckle down right now. You know what I'm saying? It's halftime. We got to come out and set the tone. Now, with this right here, Leonard Fournette, the thing that I noticed about it, he's not really somebody that I should utilize in salary cap. Okay? He's not I'm going to tell you why. As far as like the trucking and stuff goes, when you play guys that are decent, right, what they do, he should have lurked that, but the lurk is very, very difficult with certain things. Like, he should have definitely lurked that. I know he was probably raging about that. But that was just a Stevie I was trying to throw for myself and my family right there. And, look, bro, triangle. What am I doing right there? Okay, I had to go for the gusto. I went for the gusto, bro. Triangle was wide open. I went for the gusto. Bro, when you turn around, like, he's just going to stand there like, yo, bro, you threw another pick. Yeah, I did, bro. I threw a Stevie. And, like, bro, I'm just trying to fight back into the game, bro. I got to feed myself and my family at this point. Like, I'm thinking like a real NFL player. Like, this dude is just really putting his boots all in me. Like, he's walking around literally, Bob! Oh, man. See, that, like I said, those rarities, when they make a read like that, I need my guy to make a play on that ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had him in position to make it. I clicked on. I couldn't get in front of it. That would have completely changed the game. So everything that you try to do, you have to take advantage of it. You have to make sure that as far as, like, when you're playing a pro competitive player like this, that you make those plays. It's very important to get down and to make those plays, like come down. When you have that kind of hard flat right there and you click on when he's running the drag, you have to make sure that you get there for that. So clicking on is very, very ideal for that. I just couldn't get down in front of it, so he was able to do what he did. And it is what it is. All right, so now we get the ball back, and we're trying to move the ball. We're trying to get some kind of momentum, because that's the only, bro, I have to run the ball here. There's nothing else I can do, because the dude is sending like 19 people, and the way that the blitz is set up, right? No matter how, I really started to figure out what was going on later on in the game, and I'm going to be better at it, but I'm not going to explain to you guys exactly what he was doing. But it was very, very smart the way he was playing it. And now I understand exactly what I need to do if I run against, come against somebody else that runs similar plays. Because it's very, very interesting the way that the guys react to it. Right there, you saw my linebacker. He's very, very stupid. He just said, you know what, get sacked. And that's pretty much it. And now when I go into other games, I'm going to be able to understand why that's happening. You see that whole thing right there, too, when I motion the guy over there? You could do that out of any formation. I threw the ball too early. He was able to lurk that. But I have to get used to being able to pick up pressure. So when I shifted the guy over to that side, I can adjust the right side to block that blitz. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you guys are going to have to really work on. But every blitz that goes on in Madden 19, even without the nano detection, because the nano detection is in there, and it kind of benefited me in some aspects of the game, even though I hate it, I don't want it in the game. I'd rather get sacked early and try to figure out my slide protection, and it just makes you a better and a more competitive player. So I think that nano detection should not be in all Madden gameplay or part of the competitive scene, in my opinion, because you should be able to, if you're a competitive player, you should be able to know where you're going. Right here, he just outright disrespects me. I don't know why they didn't let me dive at that guy, but that's been going on since Madden 18. I tried to dive at him, and they literally made this guy just go and like fall back away from the guy that was you know, about to throw the touchdown or whatever, throw the first down. So pretty much I'm trying to get the ball back because I'm trying to make sure that I at least make an attempt to score, but it's not going to work out. The dude comes out in a fake punt. He's like, yo, you know what? I don't respect this man. I won't respect this, bro. I won't respect myself either. The way I'm coming out here and just laying an egg, bro. But it's all good because these guys are going to be playing this mode. I'm going to be playing this mode. I'm going to run into this guy again. I'm not backing down from the competition. If you guys want more competitive Madden gameplay, let me know. Leave a like. Let me know what you think about this gameplay. I am going to start recording it a little bit better so I don't take the feed from the Twitch to make it a little bit more clear for the actual gameplays. But thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.